I just finished cleaning out some containers that I planted up a little while ago, and now they need to be replaced. And so that's one of the things that I like to consistently do, is have fresh containers sitting out. As they start to wilt down, I like to pull them out. If I know based on my area that the plant is just not going to make it throughout the winter time or the next season that we're going through, I don't prolong it. I go ahead and I pull it. Now, here are some of the plants that we're going to be using in these arrangements for today. The first thing we'll do, we'll plant these up, and then we'll go in and we'll pull containers for the arrangement that we're going to have gracing the table. You guys know how we do it. So I'll go ahead and I'll take this. And we'll put some flats of pansies in here. Or we'll put some packs rather, because it's definitely not a flat. I've already been planting out of this rather. I planted up 2 containers for some good girlfriends. And of course, one of them just had to have my hollow board that was sitting on the table. So since I was flipping to a fresh arrangement, I went ahead and let her take them. It's the small things that count, right? In order to achieve the look that I'm going for, I have this evergreen foliage here from the hollow boards. I am going to cut that all the way down because I want to display just the flowers of the hollow boards. These hollow boards will definitely push more leaves. So we're fine, we're covered here. Now that we have this one pulled back, it gives us a different feel. Now let's do the other one. I only have the leaves exposed. Now I'm going to dress the bottom with some beautiful pansies. And actually, in order to get the look that I'm going for, I need to swap this hollow board out and go in with one that's thicker. This is how everything looks close up. I used a beautiful hollow board, and it does have a little bit of bruising on there, but let me find a different one. Let's see. It has the beautiful slight hint of pink around the outside perimeter of the petal. You see how soft and angelic that is? We have our chartreuse, which gives a hint of yellow, that pale yellow color. You look at the blueberry thrill pansy, you can see that there's a slight hint, a very slight hint. It fades from a blue, then it goes into a canary yellow, then it goes into a deep hue of purplish burgundy. Can you see that? And then we have that deep canary yellow in the middle. So it pulls everything back in together. The stems of the hollow board also brings in that pink hue as well. I want to put something on that back table. I really don't like to have it empty because that's typically where I like to take my coffee early in the morning. I take my coffee there, so we'll plant this up because I'm eager to see what the garden center still have. Now, it is still a little bit early. I know some of you all in the comment section have talked about, you know, how you were still waiting for inventory to come in to your local garden center. But you guys, I oftentimes will be taking you all through a process. Ranunculus are some of the most prettiest flowers, and I know you guys, I got the stick in my hand, but guess what? We are getting ready to fertilize, and I'm going to need something to stir the fish fertilizer up. So you want to go in and you shake. It just takes so long to shake this up. Hold on one second. Okay, so with your fish fertilizer, a piece of screen, but I like to make sure I can always, no matter what the season it is, if it's late fall going into winter, if it's early winter going into spring, I like to consistently change out my different areas in my garden, and that way I never get tired, I never get bored of it. But we're going to pot this up. Now, I was super excited when I seen that these ranunculus were ready. Let me show them to you. Look how beautiful that is. So let's pot this up so we can get to the garden center. So we'll clean up anything that doesn't look attractive. I had to go and get some more pansies because I have a space in the back. So let's get this on the table and then we'll head to the garden center. We'll set this right here for now, but when I come back from the garden center, because you just never know with the traffic and everything, how long it may take you to get from one place to the next. And I want to be able to take my time because I'm looking for a certain magnolia and I need them in a certain quantity and in a certain form. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to stop at Lowe's. One, for Lowe's, I want to see what type of patio furniture they have out, because I am looking for more patio furniture to add to my garden. And I want to see what other inventory they have so we can grab and bring back for more planting. I figured we would start inside of Lowe's versus outside in the garden center. That way we can see what inventory they have for this season in the way of patio furniture and such. Now, I love to add wicker pieces to my garden, but recently I've been looking for a bistro set. So I do want to cruise through and see if they have anything, as well as some wicker chairs. These wicker chairs are perfect, but I believe they belong to part of a set. Although oftentimes you can split the pieces up. Let's see if we can find the price. $12.48. Not bad, but I'll keep looking because I want to make sure it's something that I know is going to fit. So we'll just cruise on along and see what they have to offer. And I just want to check the material out on this table because I want to see, is it stone or is it a faux stone? And it looks like it's faux. I see some roses here. There are already signs of growth. Rosa floribunda, angel face. And these down here at the bottom are really ready to go. But as far as that, there is nothing out here. Baby, it's dry. Some clearance pots. Let's check these out. Nothing that really catches my eye here. I am looking for 4 Royal Star Magnolias. Look at the bloom on that. How angelic. I need a total of 4, and I really want them in tree form. So this is what the bloom looks like when it comes out. It's the Royal Star Magnolia. So if I can find 4 of these, that would be great. Look how beautiful that is. A little bit more stats on the plant. So it's hardy down to zones 4 to 9, and it gets 10 to 12 feet tall and wide. And it's the Royal Star Magnolia. Now I do still have to clean off the table, but I wanted to show you this up close. Now I use a canary yellow ranunculus, and I was so excited when I seen that this bloom had just peeked out. It had been kind of just sitting like this, and it had opened a little bit more and a little bit more, but all of the other buds were really close tight like this one, and I just could not contain myself when I seen this. So I definitely knew that this was going to be going here in this spot, and it is absolutely amazing. So if we get in close, I use a penny primrose picotee, and you see how we got that deep yellow right there. But then if we jump right on back up, you can definitely see where you have that deep yellow, and it's summoning that yellow onto the front. This ranunculus will get so big, the violas are going to be pushed down because this ranunculus is going to be so large. It's probably going to expand past the pot, but it's going to make it look even prettier, and I'll make sure to give you an update. I was not able to find any type of patio furniture that I thought was interesting. I was not able to find any of the magnolias that I'm looking for. I'll stay on the hunt because it is going to complete a beautiful design, and I definitely need them. So I'm going to be on the lookout for the magnolias that I'm looking for. And what I want to do now, I'm going to wipe the table off really quick, and then I want to start to weed over here in this area. I might not get it all done today, but I'm going to work as long as I can and get as much done as I can. So I might as well start off by wiping this table down. I pulled up an entire bucket of weeds from over here, but then I also have little small treasures to fill in here, little surprises when you walk through, because I'm trying to get crocus to take up naturally in my garden and naturalize, and they are doing 100% awesome. And they're in places that I did not even put them at. So I'm excited about that. This area over here is going to be transformed. So I'm trying to keep up and just come over here and work a little bit as I have time to do this chore, to do this mundane task. Drop down in the comment box and let me know, have you started on your spring garden maintenance? Let me know, have you started planting up any beautiful containers? I love to hear about it. I want to thank you all for the overwhelming support down in the comment section. You guys, it has been really encouraging to read your different comments, and it has really pushed me along and brightened my day. I want to thank you all. We'll continue this conversation down in the comment section.